Okay, now it's time for Season 2. Becky and Jed find eggs. I don't remember seeing this as a kid, but I have seen the US version. It was uploaded by CEO 100 Able. Way to go. It's very different from the UK version. Boom Boom Dance, I think, might be exactly the same, even though I'd never seen this before. Brennan's Moonwalk, I definitely don't remember. I never even seen the UK version. If there is a UK version, because I think some of the people in this TV event actually talk more American type of voice, so it might be U.S. exclusive. But I still love to see it sometime. Colors Orange, I think, is exactly the same, but I think at the end, instead of the windmill stopping, it has the round and round dance. I don't really remember seeing any Colors episodes, but whatever. Colors Pink is exactly the same, with nothing changed except for the narration. Dad's Portrait, I have seen the US version on YouTube, but I never saw it as a kid. It has the dancing bear instead of the windmill stopping. Dirty Dog, I've never seen, and I probably will never see at all, because it has a very controversial scene where the Nunu's washing Poe with the tubby sponge. The opening scene is exactly the same as the UK version, but instead it has the magic house and Nunu and washing Poe instead of the Lion and Bear and splashing dance. Drumming with Norris, I might remember. Says they do a stamping and stepping dance. There's nothing really different about this, actually. Flamenco dancing, I definitely remember. Here's the differences that I remember. The opening scene was probably a little bit different from the UK version, and I remember it actually had the windmill stopping at the end. That's pretty amazing. Funny Walks I've never seen, but it says that they do twisty dance before the closing scene. I feel like they got it all wrong. I feel like they meant to say that the twisty dance comes at the very end after that segment, because when I was a kid, I remember in the UK version of Paddling Pool, the windmill stopped spinning, but instead of cutting back to the Teletubbies saying "uh-oh," it just faded to the voice trumpet saying "time for Tub bye bye." I remember seeing a lot of US episodes where that happened. I just don't remember which ones they are. Gingerbread Boy, I definitely don't remember. And it has the running away dance at the end, which is pretty neat. Hair braiding, I don't remember as a kid, but I have seen the US version. Most of these episodes from Season 2 were uploaded by CEO 100 Able. Way to go, guy. You're really great. Tinky Winky spills his tubby custard, and the Nunu tidies it up. I think this is exactly the same, actually. I never remembered it as a kid. Handy Hands, I think, might be exactly the same. Don't remember this as a kid at all. Harp might be exactly the same, but I don't remember seeing it at all. I think this says Catholic dancing. I don't know how to pronounce it. I say Catholic. Might be exactly the same as the UK version. Don't remember seeing this one before. Numbers 5 is exactly the same as UK version number 3. Numbers 8, I've never saw as a kid. And Numbers 5 and Numbers 8, I never saw as a kid, but Numbers 8 has been uploaded again by CEO 100 Able. Painting with Hands and Feet, I definitely remember. It has the scene where they're making footstep noises from the Leaves episode, and it has the Tubby Custard flood scene from the Trickle painting episode. Pebbles, I think, might be exactly the same, except it mentions that they do a bouncy dance, which I'm guessing is the Calypso dance. Never saw this one as a kid. Sand Sailing. which I think is a different title for like one of the episodes. I forget the name of it, but I just gotta call it Sand Sailing. Looks like it's exactly the same as the UK version. Never saw it as a kid. Probably never will see the US version. Squeezy painting. I've never really seen the UK version, so I'm not sure if this US version is exactly the same as the UK version. I can't talk right now. Statues, I remember. I remember the scene where Dipsy's playing a hiding game. That actually comes after the TV event rather than before the TV event. And I think before the TV event is like a different scene. Don't remember which one. I think it was a scene from maybe the UK version of Wake Up. And it has the tiptoe dance. Yeah, I might remember this episode. Stop and Go, I kind of remember. I remember the opening scene and the TV event, but the rest I don't remember. When I saw the opening scene, when I first saw the opening scene, when they saw the windmill, it had the start spinning animation. I was like, oh my god, is the windmill gonna stop spinning? Yes. I was so surprised. I was just so surprised. It's probably the only US episode I've seen where it has that rare windmill clip. The beach is exactly the same, but right in the middle of the episode, they have the three ships. And I never saw this as a kid, but once again, it was uploaded by CEO 100 Able. Okay, that's it for Season 2, and now on to Season 3.